All right, boys, today doing a little bush hogging because I got orders from the king that's what we had to do. So the king is here.
Hi, friends. Whoa, it's bright. Hang on, cover the sun. There we go for my eyes.
And we're bush hogging today.
Yeah, my parents come into town on Wednesday. They're gonna come by and see the house on Thursday. So I want the property to look nice. So Luke and I raked up some leaves and some acorns that we were gonna put in a fire that we're gonna have tonight, but instead we're gonna give them to the deer, specifically
Our deer, not Brandon's deer.
well, yeah, specifically our deer, not Brandon's, but even more specifically, the one that fell in the same hole that Corey did, because I like that one. I feel like we have a kinship.
Yeah. All right, let's do it.
Okay.
All right, boys. So this really doesn't need to be bush hogged. I actually don't even know. I think it might be better if we use the other mower, but we're just gonna use the tractor for today. But this is our hunting spot right here. We have a nice oak tree there that drops acorns. They often come from here to go over that way. So this is where we're gonna be setting our camera up. We're just bush hogging some of this so that we can bring some family down here to check it out. But this is our hunting spot right behind me. We're probably gonna put some corn out, put a camera up, and then somewhere up behind us, we're gonna put a blind. So we're just gonna bush hog a little bit more. We're gonna try to get that camera up here in just a minute. And then we got some trees and stuff to trim. So stay tuned. We're just gonna bush hog probably one more lane out of here. I kind of feel bad wasting diesel on this because the grass is no more than maybe 5 inches tall and it's kind of spotty. So if we need to really cut it, we'll get the mower, which we'll probably do on this. But we're just gonna bush hog a little bit more, and then we're gonna go see if we can get the camera set up out here, and then we're gonna bring some corn out. I had some issues with my camera. I put a card in and it read SD error. But then I started reading up on deer cameras and it was saying that 32 gigabytes was the max that most of them take. So I think I just had too big of an SD card and I need to put a smaller one in. So I bought a 32 today and I'm hoping that kind of fixes our problem. So we'll see. Oh, wow. Wait, I think it's working. Yes, sir. All right, so we got it. It actually is working. We're good to go, boys. Hunting spot is about to be set up. Let's go. All right. So here we have it. We've got our 40-pound bag of deer corn. I think we're gonna set our camera up on this tree right here. We're gonna put the corn out kind of in this area. Might have to clean up a few limbs over there. It's a really, really good spot. Even though it's close to the house, We know these deer don't have much pressure on them. And again, I might not even hunt this spot this year. I just want to get them comfortable coming in and hanging out. So we're gonna set up right here. It's this beautiful low area. I've got a water source right up the hill. I think it works, boys. Let's see. I thought it was a poultry bag. I don't have anything sharp on me. Dang it, I knew I should have grabbed a knife. Got it. All right, boys, next thing we're doing, we got to torch this driveway. We've almost finished it, but we've got to torch some more before Ashley's parents come to town. So let's go ahead and get torching, baby. I got some corn in my boot. Bro, it's actually way harder to keep up with than you'd imagine. I think every day I burn, new stuff grows right back up. So I've got this weed torch I got off of Amazon, and you attach it to a propane tank, and it's great, man, but I don't know. I feel like you have to follow up with something else. Sometimes this flame can be like really inconsistent. This is like one of the best burns I've ever had on it. Like, it's really good. All right, boys, so right now we're down on this trail. We got a bunch of trails around the property, but a lot of them have damage from Hurricane Helene. So we're gonna start cleaning them up. It'll give us easier access to a lot of other parts of the property. So we got the tractor, we got the mini skid, and we're gonna start cutting some trees up. So we just mentioned storm damage, and you might be thinking that ain't much, but this is really what we're working towards right here. This is a huge tree straight across the trail. I'm sure you can see the other side of it. So this big boy right here has got to go.
Okay, we're gonna what we're gonna do is clean up the work area right here, because that's where we're gonna be cutting, trying to get this big sucker out of the way, so that we are not working in a cluster. Something just shifted. I'm standing right here in case it wants to go back this way. The ditch was just got it, but we got this trunk here. We don't know what this is going to do, but something just popped and gave, so. ain't no moving that
Oh,
without machines.
well,
Let's
you're in luck.
Yeah. See if you can bust it loose.
I don't think it's through. Finish her off.
Back up a little bit. Put the tip down. I thought it was. Because it just kept kicking me back.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Saw's out. Finish her off. No! Brother!
This tree is against me.
It's a big old tree, boy. It's a big old tree, boy. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, okay, 32-inch bar.
Barely out.
Which I got big dogs on there, so
Them dogs are barking, boy.
like a 28-inch tree, 29-inch tree.
brother. Hey, hold up. Come stick. Oh, I don't know. Can you get off? That's a big one, boy. How old is she? Old enough?
Yeah. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 47.
57?
67.
67. Brother.
Dense.
Well, boys, we're almost there. We're almost there, getting her cleared up. All right, boys, well, that is going to do it for this week. It's about to start raining. Got some tree work done. Did some bush hogging. Got my deer spot set up. I went and looked this morning just mainly to see if the camera was kind of set up right and you could see everything. We were good. No deer yet, but hey, it's only been a day. But while we were leaving, my brother had this. So this is a vintage Stihl 015L little top handle saw. I've been kind of wanting a top handle for a while. So I think we might try to rebuild this one. If anybody knows anything about this saw, let me know in the comments. There's got to be some parts around for it, but pretty sweet little saw, man. Everybody needs a top handle. And don't worry, the chain's shot. So, but I like it, man. It's pretty cool. You know I like vintage stuff, so we'll see if we can't do something with that because currently it is shot. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching. We are less than a week away from the wedding, so I'll be out of town. We're going to Jamaica, Lord willing that hurricane doesn't hit. But I hope you guys have a great couple of weeks. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and we'll catch you guys next time. See ya.